Do you know the amount of guys that I've played with that in training, best trainer. On match days, they're always...
Bro, I guarantee you now, Bruno is one of the best trainers at Man United.
Oh, 100%. You already know.
I guarantee Mason Mount is one of the best trainers at Man United. Yeah, because the reason they're the best trainers is because they want to be the teacher's pet. Yeah. Scott McTominay, I guarantee he's a wicked trainer. Yeah, because it's I can rely on him. Look at him in training; he's giving 100. Yeah, and the managers love all that, bro.
Why did you not get rid of Jadon? You've had 2 windows. Cancelo was gotten rid of immediately in the first available window.
Yep.
And also Aubameyang.
It's not a left back; he's a centre back.
Yep, and Aubameyang, they got rid of Aubameyang, bro, and they terminated his contract. So if Man United wanted to get rid of Jadon Sancho so badly and no one would take him, they could have just cancelled his contract if he was such a bad egg. Cancel his contract. Do you know what I mean? Pay him off, because it's not like you can't afford it. Do you know what I mean? And let him go. But the fact that you've kept him, tells me, that you're not telling us the full story, mate. Because if things were so bad, you would have just got rid of him.
Facts, mate. Look at the names of them players. Yeah, Aubameyang, yes, he'd fallen off a cliff. Yeah, he wasn't as great as he was the previous seasons, right? But he then goes to Barcelona, does all right in Barca, top scorer for them. Yeah, wins the title, I think, albeit the following season. I think when he went back to Chelsea, I think he played for Barca, so got a title, right? But he's nowhere to be seen now. Cool, whatever. Yeah, Cancelo's not really doing anything. Yeah, you can get rid of these players. If you really want to get rid of a player, you get rid of a player, mate. Yeah, and if you look at the players that we've got rid of, where we've terminated them, we got rid of Mesut Ozil. Mesut Ozil, yeah, one of the most famous footballers of the generation. Got rid of him. Rip it up. See you later. Yeah, Aubameyang. See you later. Goodbye. Won us an FA Cup. Get out. Yeah, and that's the difference. Yeah, that guy has not got a clue.
Bro, Aubameyang was on more money than Jadon, bruv. So when man say,
Aubameyang was on 350, 360 a week, something like that.
Bruv.
Same as Ozil, bro. Ozil was on that.
Bruv. Like that, bro. Cancel that or send man on loan, bruv. You can send a player on loan, and still pay their wages. Because they're still paying his wages anyway. If they wanted him out the club, they easily could have said, yo, someone take him on loan. We'll pay even 2/3 of the wages. Even they would have had takers. Dortmund wanted him back.
Even if he is reportedly on the 350 that's out there, yeah.
Even if he was, and you said to Dortmund, you lot pay 150, we'll pay the 200. You can have it.
Exactly. That's I said on the stream I did before I came on here. I said the best thing he can do if ever he stumbles across this stream. I said the best thing I could advise that kid to do is go back to Dortmund, resurrect his career, be happy again. Kick on, and you might end up getting a move to somewhere else. Yeah, or you might just stay at Dortmund and be happy. Yeah, it's make or break for him as a player as well, because neither of them are coming out of this looking good at the moment, because the manager is Man United, and he's all the reports that are coming out are slagging Jadon off. Yeah, making out he's a bad attitude. He's got this, he don't train properly. So they're trying to totally destroy him. But now,
but then you're going to lose money on the player. If you don't want the player, you're going to lose money on him anyway. That's why I don't understand these tactics. Like, they're weird.
Yeah, especially when it's a high valued player, like in terms of transfer.
They're weird, because how are you going to get money for a man? How are you going to get money for a man if you're telling?
If it was a 30 million quid player on 50 grand a week, it's a lot easier, isn't it? Like you could understand it. You could go, okay, cool. When it's a 70 million quid footballer on reported 350 a week. Bro, that's over 100 million investment you've put in that player.
Yeah, but Lee, this is why I say this doesn't make sense, bro. Because it's like, if he has done that, if he has, and that's a big if, if things are as bad as they're saying it is, they would have kept it quiet and got rid of man, while he still had value. But now, all of this you're doing now, you're just devaluing him even more.
Yeah, man.
And you're going to make it even harder to get rid of him now. So now you're stuck with him, and you're stuck with paying the wages.
When you buy a new car, you drive it out the showroom, bro, and it's depreciated.
Bro, that's like you selling a car, and then you saying, oh, it broke down last week, and the week before, and the week before. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the clutch keeps going on it.
Yeah, but it's a good car, though. You know, like that. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it doesn't switch on, though. Do you know what I mean? Other than that, it's a great car.
Yeah, like, sometimes the engine management light comes on, and then it conks out on the motorway.
Don't make no sense, bro. Like, the more I try to make sense of this, the more I can only assume that we're being told lisely. But do you know what I'm saying?
Mate,
Because if you,
I'm on the same path as you, mate. I totally agree. I think he has turned up late quite a lot. Yeah,
yeah,
I do think he's not as necessarily up there in terms of levels of training, but I don't
I
think
don't
that's the
agree with
reason.
that though.
No,
The lateness I agree with. The
I
lateness
don't
I
think,
agree with.
I
The
don't
level
think,
of training I don't agree with.
I
I
think that
think
he
maybe
gets trained.
you just don't like man's body language because people's body language
Maybe,
is just
yeah,
different.
maybe,
Maybe his body language is kind of like bothered,
I
but that's
think
just
like
his body language.
when he sees other players running around in training at 100 mile an hour, like
Yeah.
like Luke Shaw, I don't imagine he's a good trainer. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but bro, man will say that he is though. Do you know what I mean? There's certain players that I could see if they're not good trainers. I can imagine Sancho's got his shorts halfway down his and he's just like walking around and that and probably just twisting people up and that, but he's not really breaking his neck in training. You
yeah,
know
so
like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
I can
saying.
imagine that, but training's not for breaking your neck though.
No, see
You know
Rashford.
like
All the clips you see of Rashford in training, you can tell he enjoys training. Yeah, I don't think Jayden enjoys training, mate. I don't think he does. I don't think he
But
does.
see,
I think he
see,
just
no,
wants to
no,
be.
but I think he does. But I think he does though. I think he does though. You know why? Because players like him, yeah, that do loads of tricks and all them guys enjoy training, bruv. They enjoy training because they just don't take training seriously. They're just trying to nutmeg people and
Yeah,
do,
nuts,
yeah, and
nuts.
do mad things, bro. Like players like
Literally
that.
saying it as they're doing it, nuts.
Yeah, players like that, you see the best of them in training, innit? Because they don't take training seriously. I've played with loads of players that don't take training seriously at all because it's training. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not meant to take training seriously. Like, training's supposed to be where you're the most relaxed, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
putting game plans together to beat the opposition and doing different
100%,
drills and
bro.
like different
100%.
patterns
Like,
of play and stuff.
there was always Jobsworths that used to like run themselves into the ground in training and slide tackle people in training and stuff. And like, I've even had instances with my futsal club where like some of my players, they're so overzealous in training that other players don't like training with them because they're getting slide tackled and they're getting
Yeah,
injured
it's
in
like,
training
boss,
and stuff.
I'm going to get an injury here.
Yeah, like bro, like I've had instances where it's a 50-50 in training. One man's pulling out, the next man's not. Do you know what I'm saying? A man are getting hurt. Do you know what I mean? And guys end up fighting on the training ground because one guy's taking it too seriously, innit? Like, I'm not someone that takes training seriously. I never have. Do you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
never
the
have.
thing is, like, if you go
Training is to get fit and to get sharp. Training is not to go into 50-50s and crunch your own teammates.
and that's the thing.
It's
If you're
to
doing
try
that in
things.
training, then, like
Yeah.
I always think that like, cool, you can be a good trainer. That doesn't mean that you're doing 100 in training. Yeah, you can be a good trainer. Yeah, but on the flip side of that, yeah, you're only training to go and perform on the Saturday or a Sunday or a Wednesday or a Tuesday whenever you're playing. That's
Right.
when you have to do it. Yeah, so if you're not going to go and
But there you go.
play
What's the
into
point in being the guy in training? Lee, do you know the amount of guys that
Exactly.
I've played with that in training, best trainer. On match days, they're always,
Bro, I guarantee you now, Bruno is one of the best trainers at Man United.
100%. You already know. You
I
already
guarantee
know.
Mason Mount is one of the best trainers at Man United. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the reason they're the best trainers is because they want to be the teacher's pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott McTominay, I guarantee he's a wicked trainer. Yeah, because it's I can rely on him. Look at him in training; he's giving 100. Yeah, and the managers love all that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's showing me something in training. That's why we're playing him. He's reliable. Look, he's doing it. He's committed. So then he'll get a game on a Saturday, stink it out on Saturday, but all week in training he's brilliant again. Yeah, so he'll get another go. Yeah, because if you're committed in training, the managers will favour you.
No, 100%. Oh, this super chat. I don't know what's HM for. Like, I don't
Harry
know.
Maguire.
Harry Maguire has handled in comparison to Jadon Sancho his delegation professionally. Calling out disciplinary issues doesn't make you a liar. Sancho had opportunities given last season, and Eric Ten Hag had no reason to make him leave in the summer. I don't understand what that means.
Harry Maguire. Yeah, basically what he's saying is Harry Maguire's like handled all of this great.
There's nothing to handle, bro. He hasn't been getting cooked here by the media for 2 weeks straight, bruv. He's had people defending him. If you're comparing Harry Maguire's situation to Jadon Sancho's, Harry Maguire, who wanted to leave the club, and then when nobody wanted to pay his wages, done a U-turn and asked Man United to pay him to leave, and they said no. So now he's here. you can't compare it to the Sancho thing, bro. Like, how are you comparing
Two different
apples and
scenarios.
oranges?
Yeah, they're two
That
different
don't even
scenarios.
make no sense. Do you know what I mean? And this, you train the way you play stuff, yeah? This is what tryhards tell you. But that's not the reality of life. You know like that? That's not the reality of life, bro. Anyone that's got half an ounce of talent knows, yeah, that, bruv, man don't need to, like, bro, even
Mate,
Thierry Henry, bro. Bruv, Thierry
some of the
Henry never
greatest
used to tie
players
his
in history.
shoelaces in training, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, would you think Henry was training bare hard than that? Them man are saving himself for Saturday.
Hey, Ronaldinho hated training.
Bro.
Well,
Bruv,
I wouldn't say
Ronaldinho said,
hated training, but
did you see
he
the
didn't take it serious.
Ronaldinho quote? He said that him and Zlatan, yeah, used to just be doing tricks and that, like impressing people, yeah, just to distract people from the fact that they weren't running, bro.